hard. It's so hard. Okay. Hello, my kings and queens. Are you listening? Are you listening? I hope you are. Because today's going to be a really fun day. Okay, wait, let me scratch you just 1 second. Because I just love scratching you so much. I love scratching you so much. Mummy got some nails. And I hope you like them. Would you like to see how they feel on you? Or how they sound? They sound pretty good. And they feel very good too. If only you knew. What was I going to do? Just hold your arms out for me like that so I can show you my new nails and how they feel. Ready? That's nice, isn't it? I know. Do me a favour. Can you do me a favour 1 second? Can you do me a favour? Wait, let me just plan the favour 1 second. I don't have a pen, so let me just plan the favour 1 second. And how much free time do you have? Oh, okay. Wait. Let me just get a pen, maybe. And when is your least favourite day to do favours? No. Okay. Well, I was gonna ask you if you were free for like a spit painting session. So it's like when you, well, it's just this little thing that, it's just this little thing where you go like, for example, if I said to you, so you have to hold still. Perfect. And then for example, I'd frame you like this and see where the best spots, but you have to hold still. You have to hold still. You have to hold still. Otherwise it's not gonna work, I promise. But you just have to trust me on it. Ready? Okay. So you're holding still, and I'm just looking. Okay. And for example, if I see a good spot like right there, then I'd do this and I'd lick all the dirt off. For example, where you're the dirtiest is where I'd lick it off. You just have to pretend it has some magical abilities, which it does, I've heard, and it comes off. Okay, let me just do a bit of scanning. Okay, no, this region is good, so I've heard. Okay, so you know I'm a big fan of collarbones, okay? So what I need you to do is just pull your arms back a sec, and I'm just going to scan the collarbones. But all of this is needed, okay? It's not, you can relax. It's not unnecessary. Sorry, I can't ignore it. Hold still. 1 second, hold still. I'm going to tickle you if you don't hold still. I'm tickling you. Can you feel it up and down your neck? Can you feel that? Can you? You can't. Okay, now I'm going to move to your face, okay? And now I'm going to scratch the back of your head only with 2 fingers. Okay, ready? Can you feel that? Okay, now I'm going to move to 3 fingers. Awesome. Now I'm just going to tickle your ears like this. It's interesting, no? Feels very good. Anyways, so scanning the collarbones, so bring your collarbones out. Okay, holding still 1 second, please. Hold still. Just look at my finger here. Perfect. And look at my finger there. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, I think I see what needs to be done. So let me just apply some heat on the collarbones, get it all nice and ready. And then what I'm going to do is rub off the spit painting from our last session. Do you remember our last session? It was very fun. I remember you significantly enjoying it. I remember that. Do you remember it? You should. Can I touch you on your chin? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Can I touch you on your chin? Naughty me. I don't feel comfortable right now. Federal prisoner. Just for this scene. Can I touch you on your chin? Yes. Is that a yes? Okay. Okay. Alright. Perfect. And can I rub this under your chin if that's okay with you? Just hold still whilst I rub it on your chin. Just hold still. I can try and distract you by tapping on your hand. Okay, but for this bit I need 2 hands to like go like that. So you're just like filing your chin. Awesome. And now I'm gonna file the top of your head like that. Ready? How's that feel? Put 2 fingers up for good and 1 finger up for good. Oh really? Okay, that's fine. And then back. Okay, and then I'm just gonna rub it down the body because we're trying to get rid of all the old spit painting. It's just the way it works, you know. It's a very old art form. How about you stand up for me? Come on. Stand up for me and then... Oh no, I just realized it's going to turn off again. So we're just wiping the body down. Turn around now. And arms up a bit higher, please, like there. Perfect. Up and down the arm. Okay, up the sternum. Sorry, I'm just really trying to get rid of the old stuff because the skin needs to be clean. I can clean your skin if you want. Okay, take off your clothes. We're just going to put you in a nice organic gown so I can access all the body's skin without any, you know, distractions and stuff. So just take off all your clothes. So I'm just going to unbutton that. It's okay, I'm going to fold it and just leave it to the side, but your collar needs to come down a bit. Okay, lift your arms. So I'm just going to pull this sleeve off. Well done. And the other one. Perfect. Well done. So we'll just take that off. Don't worry, I'm just going to fold it and put it. Okay, trousers you can do yourself. Okay, I'm an ASMR artist, darling. Nothing else. Okay. But I can just make some ring sounds as you take them off, okay? Oh, I just did a snot bubble. Yes, both legs. Well done. Okay, how many fingers? You shouldn't be watching me. You should be focusing on taking those off. And the shoes, please. And the laces, okay? Perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna distract you here. It's all a test. Hey, look at me. Hey. Ow! No way. That really hurt. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey. Hi. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at this finger. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Okay. Ignore the sound of the glove. Ignore the sound of the glove. Ignore the sound of the glove. But look at my nose, actually. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at my nose. Stop looking at my nose. Look at this finger. Now stop looking at this finger. Stop looking at the finger and focus on me writing on you. That feels much better, doesn't it? You just have to stop looking at the finger. Okay, now do look at the finger. Okay, now stop looking at my hands. Okay. Can I give you a few kisses? If my hands felt very bare today. So are the trousers off? Perfect. And the shoes, please. Okay, so I'm just gonna take them and put everything on a coat hanger. Perfect. I'm just gonna hook that there. Awesome. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling good? Look up for me. Up, 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 up. Perfect. Perfect. You're doing so well. Perfect. Amazing. Can you hear this, by the way? Okay, cool. I'm just looking at your skin. Just looking at your skin. Just looking at the skin. Nothing to worry about. Just looking at the skin. Just looking at the skin. It's going to be good. Because I just want to make sure you look healthy for all of the sort of things coming your way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and lift your hands up, and I'm gonna wrap this around like this. Okay. So we'll bring this round here. Okay. And then tightly fasten it around here. Awesome. We're gonna wrap this around. Perfect. Oh my god, yes. And then I've just got some safety pins which are can't really get a hold of. Can you help me with that? No, no, no. You bring it. Yeah, perfect. No, no, no. I want this one. No, this one, not that one. Thanks. We can do it together. Hold on. Stop pulling so hard. Awesome. Okay, perfect. That's too old school. Okay, so I'm just gonna pin you in. There. Perfect. How's that feel? Not too heavy? Yes, you're feeling good. Feeling very good. Awesome. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to pin the next pin. There. No. Here. No. There. Does that tickle though? If I put the pin essentially, hello, hey, focus. If I put the pin there, would it hurt? Should we try? You're not scared of a little pain, are you? You'd actually be surprised how much you can handle. Ready? I'm gonna pin. Good, no? It wasn't bad, was it? No. Very good. Okay, next pin goes, I think maybe here, but this is a small one, so it shouldn't hurt. You see? Do you see that pin? You can see it, no? You see that pin? You see that? You see that pin? You see the pin, yes? Okay, so we're gonna put it in the neck area, and it shouldn't feel bad, no? Ready? I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna tickle you first, and then I'm gonna let go. Okay? I'm tickling you. Hey, focus. Hey, you. Hey, focus. How many fingers am I holding up? You got laggy. Okay, ready? Next one. Okay, I'm gonna pin it there. Wait, does it hurt if I pinch? And there, does it hurt if I pinch? But lift your arms up a bit more, okay? Does that hurt? No. And does this hurt? No. And does that hurt? No. And that? And this? Okay, awesome. Amazing. Okay. So you're looking pretty good body-wise. I have a lot of access to a lot of skin, okay? Let me just untangle this quickly so I can, let me just untangle this right here. To you, and everyone. Let me get to it. So we want to really get these sort of proportions like here, and we really want to get spit painting in that region, specifically this region. It's better to go vertically than horizontally. It's just sort of one of those interesting things. And then if you were to lift your chin up a bit, as you can see, we wouldn't be able to go into that region. You understand why? Because it's a bit too much there. Okay, it's a bit too much of a jawline. It's not really a bad thing, but in this case it can be a bit of a bad thing, you know? So we go around like that, and then as you can see, the cheeks are very easy access, so we are going to want to go around that region. It's going to be very interesting for you if I just come and bring it around like this, and we do that. You'll see, perfect. You see that? Yes. You understand what I mean now, yeah. Okay. So I'm covering this region, but just look at the white here. I'm just doing some nonsensical measurements, okay? I'm just going to take that pin from your dress quickly and just doing some nonsensical measurements quickly, okay? If you carry the one, take the 3. What's 3 times 2 again? Are you sure? Answer it again. Ready? What's 3 times 2? Exactly. Well done. Second time now. Okay, so I'm just doing some nonsensical measurements, but in the meantime, you look here, okay? Well done. You're looking there, okay? Just look here. Perfect. Okay, nowhere else. Amazing. Just ignore the light. Just ignore the light. You're ignoring the light, okay? It's pulsating, but you're ignoring it, okay? Still right here, right there, okay? Just right there, perfect. Perfect, just right there. Perfect, you're doing really well, okay? Now ignore the fingers, perfect. Whilst I do some measurements. Just ignore the fingers. I've taken another thing from your dress, but it shouldn't be that bad. Just doing some measurements. 1, 2, 3, 4, look up for me just slightly a bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Now look at it that way. Thank you, darling. You're so good. For me. Now look at it that way for me. I was measuring you, okay? We're just doing some measurements, okay? I'm just going to see if this fits around your wrist. So give me your wrist. Give me your wrists. Perfect. So we've got about this much, as you can see, which is perfect for split picking wrists, okay? And then we're going to do the measurements. So if you just hold still, maybe come a bit closer to me. Come a bit closer to mummy, manganese. Mummy, manganese. Awesome. Okay. So, okay. So you're doing pretty well so far. Eyes look perfect. Awesome. No. Keep the eyes on me. Perfect, like this. Directly into my eyes, okay? Directly into my eyes. So it's just us two looking at each other, okay? I'm just trying to get the perfect measurements for a quick spit painting, okay? And then perfect. That would be the exact same size as that, which is the exact same size. Oh my god, it's the same size. That's pretty good. Okay. Exact same size as the face. Okay. Oh. Too simply, not really the same as they always do the faces, but it doesn't mean it doesn't. Quickly just cut the hair out the face, so I can really get to you when it comes to it. When it comes to it. Okay, just cutting the hair out the face. Awesome. Now we're gonna brush some residue off of you with this thing. Like this. Do you want to hear me get brushed for a bit? Okay. Treat myself. Okay, we're going to take in turns. We're going to do me, then we're going to do you. Already? Me, you, me, you, me, and you. It's a good technique to show you visually exactly what I'm going to be doing to you, you know? Me, you. Okay, me, you. Okay, what else can I do? Me, you. Bring your hands out like that. Perfect. Awesome. I like your rings. Amazing. Okay, me, you. Ready? Awesome. You did really well. Okay, a few more bangs here and there. Amazing. I am just going to take a bit of that hair and put it in here and nail it to myself for later. Okay, and I'm just going to pose that. Hold still. No, this is a necessary part of the process. It's a very ritualistic thing, spit painting. It's not as mundane as people thought. I'm just gonna go so slightly, so I'm just if you let me, I'm just gonna go slowly, like hesitantly. It's very necessary, but it's for no particular reason. Yeah. I just have to pick that up. Focus on my fingers here. Now focus on my nose. Now ignore what I'm doing. Ignore what I'm doing. Don't look in the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. Just ignore what I'm doing. Pretty cool. Next, I'm going to start mixing the paint, okay? I'm mixing. You can't regret anything now. You can't go back now. You can't. So I'm going to start mixing and sizing. Maybe open wide. Yep, keep it open. That felt weird, didn't it? I knew it would. I'm very intuitive, you see. Okay, but this time you need to stick your tongue out wider. Okay, it's in. No, and it's not too far back, actually. I'm pretty... Yeah, it's not too far. Well, no, it's not too far back. We're gonna brush that off. So we're just mixing the paint now. Let's have a look at you. Are we going for like dark tones, bright tones? What type of background do you want? Okay. And where is it that you don't, for example, like to be touched or painted on? There? Because I know last time you didn't like that, no? But you want there this time, facing your face. I love that about you. I love that about you. I really love that about you. So let's try maybe this region. I know you liked that before. And we did work on the cheekbones a lot before. Okay. Let me give you a little heated tickle with heat. With heat. Okay. Awesome. And here. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to point somewhere. You tell me if you want to be touched there or not. Okay. Ready? Ready? Go. This is quite interesting. I didn't know. And then, and I'm just going to reach behind you and touch in a specific place. Just one second. Just there. I knew you'd like that region actually. And something important there. I thought the ISBN was like my card number, but no, that's on the back of a book. No. Yes, ISBN. This is a bit of a long video. Okay. And one final place. Where am I going to pick? Hold still. Just looking at the two fingers here. Both of them left, right, up, down. Okay, you're looking at both of them, yes. But how are you looking at both of them? That's impossible. No? Okay. Final position. There? No. That burns so much. Now we spit paint. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just let me work our magic. Just framing the face also. Yes. Perfect. Okay. I know my housemates are gonna get that. Are they gonna get it? Well done. Oh my god. I always get the door. I'm so proud of him. House mum. So we're gonna put a bit on the cheekbone. And like line it up like that perfectly. And I'm gonna apply a few layers. Just a few layers, and then we're gonna go up on the forehead like that. And I'm thinking we can do a bit of a Picasso and go a bit green on the neck. Okay, so let's just mix that green in. What color makes green again? Is it yellow and blue? Yeah. Okay, so let me just mix that in, but you just be quiet whilst I mix that in. Okay, but how's your day been so far anyways? Okay, I was mixing green for the neck. And we're just gonna rub it all down in there. Yum. And then I'm thinking some yellows on the highlights of the face. Perfect, just burn a bit to the left. Perfect. I think I need to mix a bit more of the purpling, because I think it would look really good unless the left side doesn't look good. We can try that now. Perfect. Amazing. Awesome. Bring it back here. All the way around. All the way around. All the way around. All the way around the face. Okay. And then I'm gonna massage some paint into your hair, because I think it will look cool. So I'm just gonna rub those into my fingers. Perfect. Cool. I'm just scratching your body right now. I'm scratching your arms, under your arms, like that forearm area. It's so ticklish, isn't it? I know. It's way more than you think it is. And then I'm gonna come up to your neck and back to the back and massage the back like this. And back to the arms and back to the tickly forearm. And then the legs. Up the thighs, but no further than the thighs. And then back down to the knee. And behind the legs on the calves. I know, it's super good. Awesome. Read you an article. Fuzzyverse. Oh, fuzzy logic. I'm literally reading a book about that. I was literally just talking about it. Is it the same thing though? If you're only vaguely grasping what I'm getting at, you're on the right track. They are all examples of imprecision in our description of the world. How many grains of sand can you take away from the heap and still call it a heap? Where exactly does the cloud end and the sky begin? Yeah, this is what the book's about. This is so interesting. Wait, let me give it. How many hairs is Patrick Stewart allowed to have, and of what length before his class is not bald? It is hard, perhaps impossible, to tell such vague concepts with their messy boundaries and borderline cases are all around us. Until now, we have tended to assume they represent imperfections in our state of knowledge, our ways of communication, or our modes of description. At some level, we think the world must be precisely defined. Underpinning its workings in the end are the laws of physics, which are expressed using cast-iron mathematical equations that admit no vagueness. I'm not so sure that's the case. I think I've uncovered a fundamental physical law that is itself vague. The implications could be far-reaching, potentially casting doubt on the ability of conventional mathematics to provide us with a full description of the universe, but also perhaps opening entirely new avenues to even better physical theories. Philosophers like me have spent a lot of time thinking about vague terms such as bold and heap. The heap question is known as the Socrates paradox. Socrates? Is that pronounced? And it was noted as early as the 4th century BC. If 1,000,000 grains make a heap, then 1,000,000 minus 1 grain also makes a heap, as do 1,000,000 minus 2 grains, and so on. Follow that logic, and eventually a single grain also makes a heap. That is absurd. So should we accept that there is a sharp boundary, some number of grains below which grain don't make a heap? That is hard to swallow too. Vagueness is pervasive in natural language, and yet it resists logical analysis. Every statement is either true or false, seems to fail for vague terms. Imagine Tom, whose borderline case of bold. It isn't true that Tom is bold. It isn't false that Tom is bold. Classical bivalent logic is at risk. Philosophical reflections have identified 3 types of vagueness. First, there is semantic vagueness. This is just a feature of how we communicate. Perhaps some of the words we use really are so vague that they leave some statements in limbo, neither clearly true nor clearly false. Second, it may be due to our ignorance of some facts, even though it may not be clear how to draw a sharp boundary between bold and non-bold, or between heap and non-heap. There may be an objective cut-off that we aren't aware of. This we call epistemic vagueness, and it neatly preserves bivalent knowledge because there is a true or false answer to any statement, even if we don't know which it is. Third, vagueness may be due to some genuine indeterminacy in the universe. This is called ontic vagueness. There are some objects we define using natural language, such as a cloud or Mount Everest, that simply don't have exact boundaries in space or time. While we can continue to debate what type of vagueness is at play in any one situation, one thing that unites most philosophers is that all of this has little to do with fundamental laws of nature. Vagueness may also represent in some high-level sciences such as biology, where terms such as cell, organism and life are imprecisely defined. A virus of the sort that is exercising us right now seems to be a classic borderline case of a living organism as a bundle of genetic material that can only replicate inside the cells of another organism. But that vagueness should disappear when we drill down to more fundamental levels of explanation. Fundamental laws of nature are written in the exact non-messy language of mathematics. Mathematics, as we currently conceive it, is built around set theory, and a mathematical set is the very definition of being not vague. Take Isaac Newton's universal law of gravitation. For instance, on his second law of motion, force equals mass times acceleration. Physical laws such as these are arbitrary in the sense that they are set by nature. From all the different ways the universe could be, the laws pick out a small subset of physically possible versions. They admit no borderline cases. The behavior of objects within the reality will adhere to these equations exactly. No ifs, no buts. These laws also have a quality that will become important later on: traceability. Our universe is sensitive to changes in the... I love the concept, but I like the way he words it better. I think the name's Bartkowski. It is Bartkowski Physiologic. Maybe I should do like reading videos on Patreon, just like where I read like that very calmly fast. I'd put that on in the background if I wanted something on in the background, but not like a podcast and not a video, but just like reading, monotone reading. I think I'm done for today. I'm really proud of myself. Because I've been struggling lately. Oh my god, so bad. Like, I just hate myself with the way I am. I just can't get anything done or focus, or I just feel angry at myself. It's painful to even complete one task, and everything I touch falls apart in it, or I've either lost it, broken it. It's impossible to keep my room clean. No, I sound very bad for complaining right now. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, like, I'm so glad I got this video done because I just been having so much trouble with myself lately. Like, I just can't, I can't focus on anything. I'm so on edge, that's the word. I literally can't do anything. So much has happened this year. Like, I've been through it this year. Like, oh my god. That's why I'm quite proud of myself. I'm genuinely surprised I got to Berlin alive. I mean, back to England alive. I saved myself by leaving Berlin. But anyways, point is, I'm quite proud of myself to still have made it this far and come this far. And I'm proud of myself for being back here and stuff. But at the same time, I'm just so angry at myself because I just can't do anything. And it's only gonna get worse when uni starts. I just can't do anything. But not that I'm not trying, like I really put my effort in, but like everything I try and do is just so messy and like unorganized or breaks or gets lost. Okay, I'm gonna go now, my lovelies. My lovelies. Bye, my lovelies. Myself and you. Myself and you. Bye.